I know you talk generally about when you're on these streaks, what you're doing, but from just a pure feel perspective, what is the biggest difference when you do get into a zone like you're in right now?
Honestly, just seeing the ball super well and being super balanced and keeping movements to a minimal and just being super accurate to the baseball and having a good attack plan. Obviously, I do the best I can to study and research my opponent, but tonight's game plan worked out pretty well, and just super happy. I got a pitch over the heart of the plate. I mean, Hendricks doesn't really throw many pitches over the middle of the plate. He's made a very successful career out of staying on the corners and just off and just being able to execute. And he's super polished and great pitcher. But I'm just happy I was able to get a mistake and capitalize on it.
When you are facing a pitcher like that who makes so few mistakes, what is the key difference, I guess, to making sure you capitalize on the one that he does maybe make?
Like I said before, just being super balanced and keeping all movements minimal and keeping my thoughts super simple.
These things are pretty rough, losing 6 in a row. We get the Cubs coming in. What does it mean for you guys to win a series against a team that was playing pretty well?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously, winning is way better than losing, but it's great that we're able to kind of bounce back and it's great. It's great. This entire series, we did a great job. Did a great job pitching. Our defense was great, and we hit really well.
Is there anything about what the Cubs were doing with you that you were able to capitalize on?
No, just stuff in the zone. I just felt extremely comfortable. For the past, I would say 3 weeks or so, 2.5, 3 weeks, I've been feeling really, really good. Worked really hard to get to the point of where I'm at. Struggled for a really long time, but I'm starting to see fruits of my labor paying off, and it's nice to be consistent, and it's really nice to help the team win.
For all the ups and downs that you've experienced this year, what does it mean to you to have your numbers now looking a lot like they normally do at this time of year?
It's nice, but I can't take that for granted because whoever's on the mound for the Braves is going to do their damnedest to try and get me out. So I got to stay right where I'm at and just stay in the zone and not give in to their plan and just stay focused and do what I can to help my team win every single day.
You have a couple round numbers both in reach: 40 home runs, 100 RBIs, things like that. At this time of year, are those things you were shooting for?
Honestly, every year tells a different story, and every year is a journey. So you can look at numbers, and they're really nice to look at, but they don't necessarily tell the whole journey of the season and the progress and the work. So that's what kind of people look to define a season. But I think for me, like the process and how I found success this year, it's definitely different than years past, but that's 2023. That's just the hand I was dealt this year, and I just want to keep progressing and keep getting better, and hopefully I'm a better player tomorrow and keep compounding good days together. That's all I can do.
How much of that do you think has been a factor in how you're swinging the bat right now?
Oh, I've always been healthy. I know I've gotten a lot of questions about like me not being healthy or whatever, but I've been healthy the whole time. It's just no one's susceptible in the big leagues to going through a really rough patch. There's no higher league, and I went through it. I went through a really bad patch this year, and it was definitely the worst of my big league careers. And also, there's stuff that I went through in the minor leagues that wasn't as public. Like I think in 2017, I was like 4 for 70 to start out my high A career. So you can definitely look that up and see, yeah, Pete's definitely struggled before. But no player is immune to not struggling. So, I was healthy, but we play a game of failure, and now the law of averages are starting to bounce back in my favor.
What did you learn from that stretch, maybe? It's the worst probably stretch of your major league career.
Honestly, just keep being persistent, and that's what I do. I'm not a quitter. I'm a worker, and honestly, just do what I can every single day. Trust in my preparedness and trust that it's going to turn. And I simplified everything, and since I've taken the steps to give myself some grace, I was allowed to simplify everything, and just go out there and play. And keeping everything simple is really, really good for me. So I've been really enjoying my play for the past like 2-3 weeks, and hopefully I can sustain this or sustain good or just good form in general throughout the rest of the year.